Hi, my name is Amantha King. I work for myself. I have my own business called Amantha King Coaching. My current job role is that I am a coach and a development consultant. So let me tell you what my job involves. It involves me working with clients to help them to enjoy their jobs, to overcome any difficulties they might be having, and to help them get the most from their work. I also work with children to help them be happy and to fully enjoy life, and again to help them overcome any difficulties or obstacles they might be facing. I love my job because I help people feel good about themselves, and everyone is good at something. School has helped me in my job because it gave me a love of science, particularly biology. I used to really enjoy looking forward to my biology lessons, and I really liked the teacher. The lessons were always fun and really memorable. I think the school subjects that I use mostly in my work would be English and biology. If we look at the biology, what happens is that when I'm with a client, we talk about how their brain works. We talk about how the internal workings of the brain can create thoughts and feelings. Some can be helpful, some can be unhelpful. When I have finished my session with the client, I draw upon my English that I learnt at school, because I often have to write reports that mean that the client knows what took place and what the solutions are to their problems. College has helped me in my job because it helped me specialise in biology. I actually stayed on to do my A-levels at my secondary school rather than go to college. And it was wonderful because learning biology at an even more difficult level was really exciting for me. After I did my A-levels, I went to university. And university has helped me in my job because it gave me the experience of using biology in a laboratory setting. I spent 4 years working on various aspects of biology, and I spent 2 years focusing on microbiology, which was something I was really interested in. We did a lot of amazing work and came up with some really new techniques in biology, and that's something I'm very proud of. What I realised though was that it didn't appeal to me to be in a laboratory. I felt quite trapped in a laboratory environment, and I wanted to be outside to feel free, and I really knew that I wanted to meet people so that I could actually interact with them. When I was younger, I had lots of jobs, and some of the jobs I'll tell you about now. When I was about 15 or 16, I actually used to spend the weekend working at a care home looking after people with arthritis and helping them with some of the things they wanted to do each day. That might be jigsaws, reading stories, helping them wash and get dressed. I also worked in a cafe, having to take lots of orders on busy Saturday mornings and Saturday lunchtimes when people were ordering food. After I left university, I became a medical representative. This job was really exciting for me because I got to talk to doctors and nurses about the medicines that I was selling. And I would also go and see the local chemist, and I would see hospital doctors too. It was really exciting talking in detail about how my medicines might help patients. These jobs, all the ones I've just told you about, have helped me in my current job because they've increased my confidence to talk to people, to speak clearly, and to be knowledgeable about my subject. The experience I'm most proud of in all the jobs I've ever done is actually one that happened only a few years ago when I was working with a client called Elliot. Elliot wanted to go to university, but he didn't really know what he wanted to study, so I'm pretty sure he picked the first course that he saw. As time went on, Elliot knew that he wasn't happy on the course, and there were signs that he wasn't happy. He wouldn't go to his lectures, he stopped going out with his friends, and he was really feeling quite sad. So Elliot came to see me, and we talked about all the things he'd enjoyed when he was a little boy. And it became obvious to both of us that something that was missing for Elliot was that on his course, he wasn't actually using his hands. And although he was good at computer programming, he wanted to be able to make and create things, and modelling was something that he wanted to do. So we managed to get Elliot on a course where he could do his computer programming and modelling, and actually it was the best thing that could have happened for him. So the reason I'm most proud of this experience is because he was so happy, and he says today often to me that he has the dream job. He now works in London as an animator, making cartoon animation using a computer and using modelling. He's really happy. He's got the job he wanted. The 3 pieces of advice I would give anyone interested in working in the job or industry that I do is to enjoy working with people. That's really important. So I would say the first thing is enjoy working with people. The second thing is be comfortable working on your own, because when you run your own business, you have to do most of it by yourself until you can afford to employ other people. The third thing I would say is to be organised. It's really important that you organise your day so that you can get the most out of it, that you are organised to prepare the materials you need each time you see a client, and to be organised about how you report things and actually doing your accounts and making your business work. The advice I would give anyone starting any career is, as long as you feel good about yourself when you do your job, that's what really matters. That's what we call job satisfaction. The person who gave me the best advice that I ever got was a lady who I met after I had done my A-levels. You'll remember that I said I really loved biology. I wasn't so good at the chemistry, and in fact, I just missed out getting the grade that I needed to go to university. So my parents thought it would be a good idea if I went and retook my chemistry over the summer holidays to try and get my points up and to get a better grade. The lady that I met, sadly I can't remember her name, but she was really lovely, and she said to me she just felt it was the right time for me to go to university. Maybe not the university I had originally wanted to go to, but I could go to another one that would accept me because I still had a grade in chemistry. So she rang my parents that evening and spoke to my parents, and they agreed that because I was so motivated and excited about biology, it was probably the right time to go. So I have a lot to be grateful to her for. To find out more about me, my job and my business, please visit linkedin.com/in/Amantha-King. You can find me on YouTube, on my channel, Amantha King Coaching, and Twitter @Amantha King.